This phone is so shitty, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, Hopefully y'all can hear me okay and can see me well. But these are just channel messages. The train might go by, so I might stop every now and then start up. I don't really like going to this work, but I feel the vibration is needed to be called. So the great mother, the great father, whoever comes to you first is trying to give you this message because this message is for you. And sorry if I'm slurring a little bit. I got a swollen mouth a little bit going on right now. It's irritating. I'm getting that fixed. But yeah. If you are seeing this, this is for you. Some of y'all, I feel like we are like spiritual family. We're closer than what we think we can and imagine. And the reason why I kind of feel this way is because I feel drawn and connected to you in some type of way. I feel like we all once was like in a tribe and we were soul families, still are soul family. Somehow we got scattered and now we're trying to find each other again, which we have found each other again. So if you are watching this, this is for you. Even though this is entertainment purpose only, viewer advised. The reason why I say that because some people cannot handle certain information that is about to be given. And I like to express myself on a quantum physical level, like spirit level, something that's like faster than the speed of light. And I've been led to be like, hey, I want you to know that you're not alone. You feel like you've been reincarnated over and over to the point where you're wondering if this is the now version of you, or this is the past version of you, or the future version of you. And I want you to know that this is all of you experiencing everything all at once. So you're not alone. You may feel like you're an outcast, you're an outsider, like you might be feeling like you're more than something than what you are because what you are seeing in your mind's eye. Your third eye is so open to the point where you are vibrating so high to the point where there are negative and positive forces helping you at this time. All ancestors are around you completely on your side. Some are against you, but this is the reason why that they have to be split it up because one version of you is in a duality consciousness, meaning one is dreaming outside of oneself while also being present here. And a lot of times if you find yourself dozing off, drifting off, or in a gaze like emotion, you are seeing into that world in a different body, a different avatar. And most people can't grasp the idea that they can live multiple lives all at once. The thing is, you can. You're doing it every day. Each day that you are living, you are not the same version of you that you were yesterday or the day before or 10 years ago. Half of you are experiencing something you will call on a quantum level, like experiencing something outside of you, but it's something within inside of you that you are consciously expressing to come out manifesting, because you are a manifestor. God created you to manifest, to be the vision that what he or she, energy, source, the universe, the ancestors, you. It depends on how you view things can be manifested. Not everything that comes to the mind's eye is manifested, only to the point when things are in line with your emotions become manifested, if it makes sense. Meaning you gotta align your heart and your chakra space to whatever that it is that you're trying to attract, desire. You have to flip the mirror and reverse, because mirrors are like portals. How come you think there are no mirrors in parks? Because they know that people gather themselves in a large group of setting, which is a park. A park can represent a different quantum physics of you. It can represent the foundation of where you're trying to land. Like, say you're playing basketball, and you know you have these group of people playing basketball. They're all exchanging energy through the basketball that they are touching. Each player is getting a piece of knowledge from another player on how to play basketball. This is how manifestation works when God or you or the divine source or the universe, whoever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, it's still a representation of you, just in a higher and lower format. Because I used to think this, I said it before a lot, and I know I'm repeating certain things over and over. There's a reason why I'm kind of repeating certain things, because something is not clicking within the matrix system to get that we understand that this is a simulation, that this isn't real, this is a dream, this is somebody else's subconscious, and we're living in somebody else's mind. But at the same time, when we awaken and be in a character, or the main character in somebody else's subconscious, who's really controlling the reality? Is it God or is it you? Can God really give you the outcome that you need and want? I mean, yes, in a way, but there are steps to how God does it, and how the universe really does it, honestly. And when you start to believe more in yourself versus the thing that is outside of you, then you become godlike consciousness. You become something higher than your higher self. You become something higher than the creator. But there are those who punish the creators, are more higher than those who are calling themselves energy of source. The punishment of creator is someone who doesn't allow, well, it's someone who allows the rules to be bent, but doesn't allow it to be bent on them. Meaning, if they're, I don't know why I got this idea, meaning if they're punishing them. And thank you so much. I appreciate the support. Um, there are things that comes with being what you say who you are. So be careful what you call yourself and what you think of yourself. It's all in the vibration of frequency, because those who are in are always in, those who are out always out. They're always looking for things outside of themselves to save them, versus the ones that are already inside of themselves that can unlock every little thing, you know? And it's like, why can't you figure this shit out? Like, this shit is a simulation. This shit isn't real. It's like a dream. We're in somebody else's subconscious, but you're waking up to realize that. Like, how the fuck do I get out of this person's mind? To my own goddamn mind. Well, the key to get to your own goddamn mind is to meditate and be quiet, be still, and feel your own goddamn vibration, and feel every vibration around you. that is triggering you to go outside of yourself. If something is triggering you to go outside of yourself, you need to go in, not out. Even though that's just that version of you that's outside of you, you're not ready to meet that version of you. You're ready to meet the version that's been locked in within you for so long. And then if you get people to react to you a certain way that don't like who you are, as you vibrate highly, as you vibrate consciously, fuck them people, because at the end of the day, you're still exchanging your energy if you're caring too much about what other people think around you. I myself have this type of problem where I consciously gotta feel what other people think about me, or what they want from me, or how they want me to be. That's putting me in a puppet situation. Like, I gotta be the puppet, and then I end up being somebody's victim. But as a victim, you learn a lot. You get a lot of knowledge. But I'm not telling myself I'm not a victim, because I am nobody's victim. I'm not giving nobody that power or that authority, thinking that they can overcome and rise out of me. It doesn't work that way. I actually rise out of you when you are punishing me, or whatever the case may be, or giving me karma. If you think you're giving me karma, but it's not. If you think you're getting your licks back, it's not. The thing is, what the universe is doing with you versus me, the universe is making me learn something. I'm actually learning. The universe is making you be in a loop of something that you need to learn and overcome. So certain men and certain people, like, who come to me with like a certain type of energy, I'd be wondering, why do they be the way they are? It's because they choosing to be the way that they are. If we're gonna call each other family and say that we are aligned, we should be aligned with our emotions, because I don't feel discombobulated, or whatever the case may be that you may feel like. I don't feel that way. I feel more charged and more energetic when I'm in your presence, versus you trying to dim me down into a version where you can rise up. It doesn't make sense. If two toxic people coming from a place of a toxic environment, meaning they was like it was toxic environment, them two are supposed to rise above the obstacles. We're not supposed to bring each other down. We're not supposed to look down on one another, because how can a king have his queen if his queen is already beaten down by so many people, but the king want to keep continuing on that generational curse onto that goddess, if you want to say it. Like, how can you do that to somebody who's trying to get out of a simulation that they know that is not real, that they know that this is something programmed for them to experience, and they want to experience something else outside of oneself? Again, you're not ready for that. But at the same time, you're ready because you're acknowledging that these things are happening to you, that keeps coming to you. And I'm like, yeah, I see it. I feel it. I understand it. I think I comprehend it. Let me go outside of oneself to bring in what's needed to be in oneself, because the things that I am imagining is outside of self, is outside of time, outside of my own frequency, because I'm vibrating and matching my frequency with someone else. And it's like, this is what they envision, this is what is given. It's a choice. You have a choice. When you're in these presence of people who are negative or positive, you can choose to stay or not, or help them, and still be in the inner state of you being equilibrium, to be you, to know thyself, to know spirit, and to stay that way. Because can nobody fucking change you overnight, and it's impossible. This world is so fucking demanding and so controlling, to the point where it's like it's too overbearing. Half of us end up being awoke half of us being asleep, half of us walking like zombies, half of us just be like, oh, it's enlightened, it's a positive, it's everything is freely, everything is holy, everything is one. But deep down, we need people who are outside of both of those type of contraction people be something different, to say something different, to say something outside of themselves, that people who are on the inside who having trouble understanding, trying to understand who they are. Instead of criticizing them, don't criticize them, don't bewitch them, don't even put hexes on them, just because they don't even understand who and what they are just of that moment. But they do, god damn it, they really do understand who exactly what they are. It's just the other party needs to fucking wake up. The other side of the force needs to wake the fuck up. Because when more of us rise, it's gonna be less of them. So like might as well pick a side saying, oh, I wanna be awake. I don't wanna be asleep. Fuck being asleep, because in being asleep I get fucking stepping on like a fucking doormat. But when I am woke and conscious, it's like, why do you think you can walk all over me in my ability to see? My ability to see is you nothing but bullshit. First of all, nothing. Everything you give me in return is going to reflect onto you in ways that you don't understand how karma actually fucking works, or how this shit works. Because once you mess with a titan never fucking sleep. A titan always rise above and becomes something else. I am myself a titan. I just don't say it. I don't have to say it. What for? You have to feel it. You have to feel my energy. You have to feel and know what the fuck I am. Because I got demons too. And I got angelics too. But it doesn't give you the right to have the authority to demonize me, whatever energy that I am giving you to receive the information from. It doesn't make it okay. But at the same time, I take your opinion because that is the truth as well. So why not? Why fucking not? Why fucking not join the Eastern Star and just like be like, alright, I'm here, bitches. Now what? Well, that's another story for another time. Why I'm joining them. Be like, oh, you're everything you're gonna do, you're gonna give up is more powerful. It's not. It's like it's powerful, but I'm not giving it up. Why would I give up something that I know within my essence that can help this fucking whole shebang? I know what they're planning and I know what they're doing. With the Pope dying, that shit was weird. With the Pope dying, I seen that coming. Just like everything else, I see everything else coming. I just don't be like those other gurus coming up here be like, oh, I saw what's your name died and now they're in heaven and they're experiencing something else in another realm. I don't want to keep doing that, but like deep down, they're going through some levels of shit and death that is happening that we don't even know about. It's as above, so below. There's only certain people who can understand the spiritual realm can tap in and tap off. Like I don't even know how to turn this shit off. I really don't. It's not like I can just turn off the YouTube live and click it off, or like any social media or like my cell phone or whatever. I can't do that with this gift. This gift is open for a reason. This gift is open for you for a reason for you to explore. We all saw the Pope about to die. We already knew it was going to happen on Easter. We already knew that shit. I'm sorry. I'm like I have a smirk or laughing on the inside, but like death is inedible. Death is real because he already knew what was coming. They already knew. He was just a key. He was just a motherfucking kid. He already fucking knew he was gonna be gone. And I don't look at death as everybody else. I died before myself. And I came back again over and over. But this time I'm actually stuck in this fucking loop where I'm like, Sky Daddy, can you get me out of this shit? I'm like, he's like, no. You're staying in it. I'm like, okay, it's like a fucking video game type shit. Once you see it, once you start opening up your mind, and once you start collecting these information and asking yourself, questioning yourself, instead of being afraid of what you're questioning and start actually answering them, and then you will get the deal. Then you will understand. We all saw this shit coming. This is 2012 all over again. Over and over and over. The same type of fucking ritual that they're doing. I'm like, Illuminati, can you do something better? Please. Freemasons, do something fucking better. Stop killing off of these fucking like celebrities that's been here for a very fucking long time, because like at the same time we're just gonna make yourself look stupid. We're all woke. We're too woke for this shit. And I'm saying this on behalf of the 33 people, 33 Freemasons, really. The 33 clubs. They're always behind this shit. They do it with their minds, and then they get like witches who can actually fucking do this shit, and they put curses on people. And you wonder why you can't get a job. You wonder why you can't get shit. You wonder why you can't do nothing in life, because they're putting hexes, they're putting curses to stop your fucking legacy, to stop you from rising so that they can rise. Fuck them. I'm only in it to take what's mine, because I am going to get what's mine. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Get what's mine. Shit, I saw myself with a fucking Tesla, wearing a suit and tie, having a whole bunch of guns everywhere, and like, all of them. But nah, it's just a fantasy. It's just a motherfucking fantasy. I can say that. It's just a motherfucking fantasy. And I want you to know that you're not alone. Whatever you're seeing in your minds, I am seeing it too. I'm seeing it exactly when at the same time you're seeing it. But I might deliver the message late. And I don't know how many of y'all can handle the shit that I'm seeing. Truly, on a spiritual level. Like, how can you? You can't. You can't comprehend. Shit, I try telling it to the people around me. They can't even fucking get it. Like, trust me. This shit is weird. I know you feel fucking weird. I know. But it's okay. We're gonna rise it above together.